Did Justin Bieber just drop hints that could change everything we thought about his relationships? Over the past week, he's shared statements on Twitch about betrayal, jealousy, and moments with Hailey that went viral almost instantly. At the same time, Selena Gomez released a song she actually wrote back in 2018, and of course, Hailey Bieber quickly responded with her own post. Fans are noticing patterns, coincidences, and even what looks like a hidden musical conversation between Selena and Justin. Today, we're diving into every detail, from the songs and lyrics to Twitch confessions and social media timing, to uncover what's really going on behind the scenes. Stick around, because by the end, you'll see the most intriguing connections that fans can't stop talking about. Selena Gomez just dropped a new song called In the Dark, but here's the twist. It was actually written back in 2018 and never released on her previous albums. Fans immediately started connecting the lyrics to her past relationship with Justin Bieber, sparking a mix of excitement and criticism online. Some argued she shouldn't be singing about old feelings now that she's married to Benny Blanco, but that logic doesn't really hold up. This song isn't a reflection of her current life. It's a snapshot of what she felt years ago, a piece of her artistic journey finally seeing the light. What made things even more interesting was the timing. Hours after Selena shared her song, Hailey Bieber posted something that seemed oddly connected, almost like a subtle reply. The timing and content immediately got fans talking, wondering if there was more to this than coincidence. And as you'll see, this is just the beginning of a pattern that repeats itself, with lyrics, posts, and timing all lining up in ways that make fans question what's really happening behind the scenes. Just hours after Selena released In the Dark, Hailey Bieber posted her own track, Dracula, and the timing wasn't the only thing that caught attention. Fans quickly noticed the lyrics mirrored Selena's theme of darkness. Selena sang, "You're so beautiful in the dark," while Hailey wrote, "In the end, I hope it's you and me in the darkness. I would never leave." The similarities were hard to ignore, and it reminded fans of 2019 when Selena released Lose You to Love Me, and Hailey posted I'll Kill You by Summer Walker, a clear warning to other women about her man. The pattern raised eyebrows. Was Hailey subtly competing for attention, or was it just coincidence? Either way, it created a buzz. The post suggested a level of awareness about timing and lyrics that seemed intentional, almost like she was inserting herself into Selena's moment. Fans couldn't help but wonder if there was a hidden dialogue happening through songs, a quiet back and forth that only those paying close attention could spot. Meanwhile, Justin Bieber added another layer to the story during his recent Twitch Live. He played an unreleased, unfinished song that immediately caught fans' attention. Lines like, "I'm going back to you and someone's in my mind," and "When the rain is falling down, I'm going back to you," sparked speculation. Some listeners connected it to Jill Fence's song Back to You, which has eerily similar lyrics. "If I could do it all again, I know I'd go back to you." The timing of Hailey's posts and Justin's music only fueled curiosity. Hours after Selena's song dropped, Justin's unfinished track seemed to reference themes of returning, reflection, and emotional transparency, while Hailey's post included the same motif of darkness. Fans began theorizing that these songs weren't just random, they could be part of a musical conversation, with each post hinting at feelings, past events, or even subtle messages between the three of them. It's almost like a puzzle. Selena releases a song she wrote years ago, Justin shares an unfinished track hinting at someone on his mind, and Hailey posts lyrics that echo the themes. Coincidence? Fans are convinced there's more beneath the surface, and the connections keep growing the intrigue. Not long after all the song drama, Selena Gomez sparked another wave of attention, but this time with her Rare Beauty brand. She openly criticized unrealistic beauty standards, explaining that she didn't want to feature models in her campaigns. Instead, she wanted people who could feel like your best friends. Real, relatable faces that challenge the polished, perfect images often promoted by big brands. Her message was clear: authenticity matters, and social media shouldn't set impossible expectations for women everywhere. Just days later, Hailey Bieber shared a post that used the same word Selena had emphasized, unrealistic, but in a sharply different context. Fans interpreted it as a subtle jab or shade directed at Selena. The timing made it feel especially pointed. Selena sets a trend for natural beauty, posts a powerful message about inclusivity, and Hailey seemingly responds with a phrase that undercuts it. This moment wasn't just about beauty standards, it highlighted the public tension between influence, image, and perception. Selena's trend-setting impact, like her makeup-free selfie that became the most liked Instagram post at the time with over 20 million likes, set her apart as someone shaping culture, while Hailey's post felt reactive, almost tone-deaf. Fans couldn't help but notice the contrast, and it fueled conversations about subtle social media battles and influence in the celebrity world. Fans have long speculated that Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber communicate through music, and recent posts only added fuel to that theory. Just after Selena and Benny Blanco's wedding, Selena shared One Step Ahead by Aretha Franklin, a deeply emotional track about heartbreak and longing. On the very same day, Justin posted Purple Rain by Prince, another song filled with raw emotion and yearning. Looking at the lyrics, the parallels are striking. Selena sings about being only one step ahead of heartbreak, one kiss away from your sweet lips, while Justin's song touches on sorrow and the desire to see someone laughing again. It's as if both are expressing similar feelings through their musical choices, even if the timing seems coincidental. Fans argue it creates a hidden dialogue, a way for past emotions to be shared without saying a word directly. The connection doesn't stop there. Justin's recent unreleased songs, Hailey's timely posts, and Selena's releases all seem to echo common themes: darkness, emotional honesty, and staying with someone through hard times. To fans, these musical choices read like pieces of a larger puzzle, with each song revealing a part of a story that only insiders or the most attentive followers can piece together. It's subtle, but it keeps people watching, listening, and analyzing every move. During his Twitch Live, Justin Bieber opened up in a way fans hadn't seen before. He admitted that he can be jealous sometimes, a revelation that stood out especially because Selena was recently criticized for supposedly being jealous over her rare beauty campaigns. Justin explained that fairness and comparison drive much of this jealousy, both in his life and in others. Why does someone else get to have this space? Why does their life work out while mine feels in shambles? He asked, showing a side of himself that's raw and relatable. He also shared a deeply personal moment about Hailey's childbirth. Justin admitted that his interactions with the doula unintentionally made Hailey anxious, and that he had to apologize to clear the tension. "I was being really strong with the doula, but it was making Hailey feel anxious. I had to step back and just say I'm sorry," he said. The confession revealed his awareness of personal flaws, emotional growth, and the pressures of being a public figure during life-changing moments. Justin even touched on moral and spiritual lessons, referencing scripture indirectly to explain accountability for thoughts and actions, and acknowledging that doing good doesn't always mean life will reward you immediately. Fans were fascinated by this combination of vulnerability, insight, and honesty, an unusually human glimpse into a superstar who is usually only seen through headlines or carefully curated posts. Justin's Twitch confessions didn't stay private for long. Fans and media quickly dissected every statement, sparking debates about his past and present relationships. When he admitted that someone else might have been on his mind while with Selena, many interpreted it as a subtle confirmation of past cheating rumors. Others argued he could have been reflecting on old mistakes or simply sharing lessons learned. Either way, the comments section exploded. His public behavior also drew attention. At a recent concert, Justin was seen hugging both Hailey and Kendall Jenner at the same time. Kendall, a former fling, and Hailey, his current wife, created a moment that fans described as awkward or embarrassing. Many criticized the display, questioning Hailey's comfort with the situation, while others defended it as playful or harmless. The combination of Twitch admissions, song releases, and public appearances created a perfect storm for speculation. Fans debated not just the meaning behind lyrics or social media posts, but the intentions and emotions behind every action. Theories circulated. Was there a musical conversation with Selena? Was Hailey reacting deliberately? Or was this all just coincidence amplified by fan imagination? Whatever the answer, it kept viewers glued to screens, analyzing every word and post for clues about the complex dynamics between Selena, Justin, and Hailey. Looking at everything together, a pattern begins to emerge. Selena releases a song she wrote years ago. Justin shares unfinished tracks that hint at reflection and longing, and Hailey posts lyrics and phrases that echo themes from both. Add in Twitch confessions about jealousy, sensitivity, and moments with Hailey, plus public appearances that spark debate, and it's clear there's more happening beneath the surface than what meets the eye. Fans see it as a hidden dialogue through music, social media, and public statements, revealing layers of emotion, history, and perhaps subtle competition. Yet, it's also a story about human flaws, jealousy, misunderstanding, and the struggle to balance personal growth with public scrutiny. While some may read too much into coincidences, others see a fascinating interplay of timing, lyrics, and intentions that keeps everyone guessing. The biggest takeaway? Even celebrities with millions of fans are navigating complicated feelings, mistakes, and past relationships, all under the microscope of public attention. The story of Selena, Justin, and Hailey isn't just about music or posts, it's about the emotional undercurrents that fans can't stop analyzing. So, what do you think? Is this all a series of coincidences? Or is there a deliberate musical and social conversation happening right before our eyes? Drop your thoughts in the comments and keep watching, because the next chapter might be even more revealing.